Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous morning here on the mountain. It rained again last night, which I ain't mad at because my grass is looking amazing. It's already about time to cut it again. It's a good thing I got that new 0 turn. I'll cut it right before my mom and granddaughter get here again, probably. Or you're looking mighty majestic out there in the old grass, Domino. The goats hear me. They're over there raising cane. Look at these beautiful flowers. Ferns are doing good. Flowers on the tiny house are doing better than the flowers on front of the cabin. The 2 in ones did end up dying. Like I said, they only needed 3 hours of sun, and that's a hard thing to have around the cabin area right here. But the other ones are still kicking pretty good. I need to cut some of the dead stuff off of them, make them look a little better. Look at this though, guys. Some of the new seed I planted is starting to come in. But the backyard, that backyard, boy, look at here. Looks amazing. So we got a lot coming up this week. Today, this Harley thing ended up being quite the mission. Quite the mission, but did finally end up getting it. Got a video coming out today at 2 o'clock on cmonhomesteading. Of all the stuff that went down with that, and it was a lot. It ended up spanning over a 2-day period for me and Anthony. And like 2 full days. It ended up being quite frustrating. And to be honest, it still ain't 100% right, I don't think. I'm going to have to make a phone call tomorrow. They're closed on Sunday and Monday. So I can't talk to them until Tuesday. But pretty much ended up getting it, going to get it back, and then something else was broke. And I had to go back the next day, and supposed to be ready in the morning. Didn't end up being ready all the way until the evening, so we was stuck in town all day long. And then afterwards, found another problem with what they fixed. Another part, they had to take one part apart to fix the other part, and the part that they took apart to get to that part is not right now. It's not affecting the driving, but it's not right, and it's going to need to go back and get fixed. So a little frustrated with Harley over there in Fort Smith. I think I'm going to end up using my other guy that's working on my older Harley in the future, as soon as I get all of this situated. Because most of those dealerships ain't nothing but bolt-on people anyways. It's just frustrating. But I love the bike. It's beautiful. Glad to have it. I would just like to stop having to go back and forth to Harley. It's over an hour away from me. And it's becoming a pain in the rump shaker. And today, I am actually going to take my endorsement test in Fort Smith. I got an appointment there this evening. And that was a whole nother thing too. Just all of you have to have appointments for everything, even the written test. And of course, they're booked out because it's springtime, riding time, and all of that. So trying to get all of that done. And then on top of it, I got my mom and granddaughter coming in Thursday. So I'm trying to get all of this done before they get here, so I don't have to deal with it while they're here. So it's been a mission. It's put me behind on what I wanted to get done here in the cabin. Still haven't had a chance to get the handrail put up because, well, it's been a mission dealing with all this other stuff, which I'm not really worried about that. My granddaughter can sleep downstairs for the time being until I get the handrail up there. So that ain't that big of a deal. I just wanted to get the loft area set up as like a little bedroom type thing. But that's no big deal. I'll get that done. I'll probably do that the week that my mom's here, because my mom's coming to learn about YouTube and about filming and angles and editing and all of that other stuff. So that'll be a cool little project for her to see and kind of see my process of how I put these videos together for you guys. And also be able to sit down with her and show her some editing tricks and techniques and stuff like that. So I don't think that's going to be a real big project. It's going to be time consuming just because I'm going to be doing a custom handrail out of cedars off the land. So I'm going to have to chop down the cedars, shave them, all of that, get them prepped, and then design it and make it happen. Like I said, I don't really know exactly what I'm going to build yet there, how I'm going to build it. I don't know what it's going to end up looking like. More than likely, it's going to end up being pretty cool. I kind of got an idea in my head of what I want it to look like. It's just a matter of the logistics of making it all happen is the problem, and how I'm going to get it all to piece together without it looking all choppy and stuff like that, and finding the right trees for the size and all of that stuff. So got a lot to play out, but definitely we'll figure it out for sure. All the animals are good. The goats are good. Clips is good. The chickens are good. Everybody's got food to munch on and all of that stuff. The ducks are still getting out, and they're pretty big now. I don't know how they fit through such small holes. I really don't. But it is coming time for the rabbits to be processed. I'm thinking what I'm going to end up doing is processing the rabbits. It's time for them. The 7th, matter of fact, was pretty much the time that they was old enough to be processed, and that's been a couple of days. I haven't done it yet because I want my granddaughter to see the bunnies, a bunch of bunnies and stuff, but I will end up doing it here in the next week or two for sure, because at this point I'm just feeding them to feed them. I'm probably going to end up breeding the mama probably tomorrow. I would like for the mama to have babies while my granddaughter's here. So if I get them bred before she gets here, they should have baby rabbits before she leaves. I think that'd be a cool thing for her to see. I've had a chicken over there being broody for a while now, and I'm just kind of letting it go and seeing what happens. Curious to see if I get any baby chickens. I'd like to get some baby chickens too while my granddaughter is here. So we'll see. We'll see if that works out. I've never let one go all the way through to, hatching and all that other stuff, so I don't really know if it's going to work or not, but we'll see. She's definitely staying on them, and she's mean. She's mean, and we've talked about that before. She's definitely a mean one. Yesterday, I helped a friend out and took him to the airport in Little Rock. There's been so much driving. I went to Fort Smith 4 times in 3 days because of the Harley stuff. And now I'm going back to Fort Smith today. And then Thursday, I got to go back to Fort Smith to pick up my mom and granddaughter. So I've just been traveling so much, so many miles in that truck. And like I said, it's really hindered getting stuff done around here. I've still managed to get quite a bit done. And y'all have seen the yard and stuff. The yard looks amazing. And that's a big priority for me. And I've got everything comfortable here at the cabin. Everything's working great. The kitchen works great. The bathroom works great. Now that I have this behind me set up, where my office and a living room and TV and a bedroom and all that stuff's in here, it works great for guests, and it also works great for me. Gives me a space to kind of hang out and kind of do my work and stuff like that without being in the tiny house. The big thing for me in the tiny house was there was no seating. It was lay on my bed or sit at my desk, and that was it. And yeah, that was driving me crazy. Now I have space to spread out. Still a ton to do everywhere, cabin, tiny house, everything like that, but I am at a comfortable state now where everything is functioning very well. And when my brother, mom, and sister-in-law came up, that was kind of the test to see how it would work for when my granddaughter's here and my mom came back. And it worked out great. It worked out really good. So those ain't the huge priorities for me right now anyways. It's more of getting grass done, getting stuff ready for the fall garden because I missed the spring garden, of course. Um, just didn't have time to get it done. So I really want to get the raised beds and the greenhouse built and all of that. And with all the new equipment here, what skyrocketed on the priority list is getting that shop that we took down last year put back up. And there's got to be some land clearing done for that. And then a slab has to be poured, a 22 by 22 slab. And then I've already talked to the fam, and the A-team will be coming out at some point this summer to help me put it back together in a weekend real quick. We took it down in 8 hours. I think we could put it back up in 2 days. So that's the goal, because I really need to get that shop done so I can keep like the zero turn and stuff like that. I plan on doing 2 lean-tos off the side of it to be able to store the tractors and boats and golf carts and four-wheelers and all of that stuff to get them out of the winter, because I really don't want everything setting out in the weather for this winter coming up. Look at this guy. He flew up. No, there he is. Oh, see him flying? You hear him? Mm-hmm. The hummingbirds flying and fighting. I need to make some more hummingbird juice. There got 2 of them just about done, and the third one is about 3/4 of the way. So I'm trying to keep up on my hummingbird juice because I've got I'd say about eight hummingbirds that frequently here all throughout the day, and I enjoy sitting here and watching them. It's one of my favorite pastimes, and I think my granddaughter would get a kick out of it too. I am extremely excited about my granddaughter coming. My mom too, but I've seen my mom twice in the last couple of months. I haven't seen my granddaughter in a while, and she is chomping at the bits. She is counting it down. She is ready to come up here and see Papa, and really ready to come see Serenity. And I think it's going to be really cool for her and Serenity, because, you know, the boys are with their uncle, Lissa's brother, in Florida for the summer. So Serenity's down there by herself. So her and Addie are like best friends. So they will get a lot of good quality time this summer together, and really make for a good summer for both of them. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I know that she is. She'll be trying to go down there and stay the night with Serenity the first night. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. She loves her papa, but you know how it is with her best friend. Her best friend. The hummingbirds are back. They're aggressive. Hummingbirds, they fight each other constantly. Well, I think that's going to be about it today, guys. I will be going live on Come On Homesteading tonight, and make sure that you join in there, and you'll find out if I passed my test today or not. It's going to be a go time. It's in the evening that I'm taking that test, and then I got to drive all the way back here and go live. So it's going to be rush. But I got everything situated. I got all my documentation that I needed to. I did a little touch-up studying and stuff just to make sure that I pass it and all of that. And I'll feed the animals before I leave. And everybody be good to go. That way I can go take the test and then head back and go live and share it all with you guys. But I hope everybody's having a great Monday, guys. It's a beautiful day here. Hopefully it is where you are. Do something nice for somebody. Take a step closer to your goals and keep it real. Come on.